So I just wanted to talk a little bit about God and some strong evidence for the existence of God. And a couple of things that I wanted to talk about is the Bible, specifically the book of Genesis, says that God created man in His image. So God created man. In the image of God, He created man, male and female. And clearly, we see a couple of things there. One, God is creating, thus establishing God is the creator because He was creating. So God is the creator. Well, God created man in His image. Now, the Bible talks about God creating the fowl of the air, the birds, the fish of the sea, the beasts, the creeping things. So clearly, God is also the creator of other animal species, we see. But man is the only creation that Scripture says God created in His own image. Pretty interesting, right? Pretty interesting. So, of all the species which God created, only man, Scripture says, was created in the image of God. Very interesting. Something else interesting is in Genesis, God gives the command to His creation man to have dominion over the earth, to rule the earth, to have dominion over the entire earth as well as over all other species of animals and creation. So that is also interesting. If we look at all of the species which were, Bible says, Scripture says were created by God, only the species created in His image was given the commandment to have dominion over the earth and to rule over the earth. And what is interesting, you have all of these atheists who continue to deny God as a creator, and they fail to recognize the evidence that is so clear and has always been so clear. Let's just look at those two things. Man created in the image of God. God is the creator. So when we look around at the thousands of species of animals, which species do we see that creates things, creates new things as a regular part of their existence? Do we see killer whales creating computer chips? Do we see monkeys, creating new things on a regular basis? Other than the most base level of basic survival activities, do we really see other species creating new things? If there's any level of creative activity within other species, is it not the same creative actions that just continues from one generation to the next, to the next, to the next, just repeating itself? Yet, when we look at man's entire existence, his history is filled with creation after creation after creation that continues to branch out in multiple different directions. Is this not evidence of being created in the image of the Creator? Think about that, and I think you will have to deal with the evidence that clearly man is extremely different than every other species of animal on the planet. Now, the other thing is when we look at God's commandment unto man to have possession over the earth, to rule. I guess my question to the atheists who say it's all about natural selection, it's all about evolution, and it's just species evolving over millions of years from some kind of bacteria or soup. Really, is that really the case? And if it be, why is man 100% unchallenged from chimpanzees, from gorillas, from ants, from insects? Why does man conquer and rule every piece of real estate that we are upon? Ask yourself that. Why are lions not plotting on how to overrule the populations of African citizens, in Africa? Why is it that it's animal species get driven to extinction? Are in zoos, are in parks. They're studied under microscopes. We use their skins as clothing. Again, if you look over all of history that we have records of, it has consistently been mankind ruling over every part of the globe which we live. And again, this speaks to the commandment that God, the Creator, gave to people to rule and have dominion over the entire earth. These are basic things that offer a tremendous amount of evidence to our Creator that there is a Creator and that what He has given us is absolutely true. What He's passed on to us in ancient Scripture and history, we see its truth even unto today. Thanks so much.